Good morning, welcome to my presentation on my literacy journey. The metaphor that I've chosen for my literacy journey is that it is a tough hurdle race. Now, if any of you have done a hurdle race before, you might have a different interpretation of what it is to myself. I'd like to show a short clip of what a hurdle race to me is, okay? My life is a joke. No. So, the idea behind that Will Ferrell movie, Kicking and Screaming, is that life has obstacles in its way. And we have to either overcome those obstacles or fail, but the idea is that you never stop trying. Okay? So, my literacy journey begins at a very young age, or the age of 2, where my mother would read to me. And I'd like to show a little known story of mine, Mr. Bump. This is actually the same book that my mother would read to me as a child because I had a stutter as a young boy. And she would read aloud to me and make me repeat the words back to her. Now this is where I first gained the love of reading because, let's be honest, the Mr. Men books are quite awesome. In fact, all the characters on the back there now. It was very important to my mother that I was able to speak clearly without a stutter. It still does come back to me every now and then. If I am very excited or nervous about something, the stutter will return. If you look at videos of my wedding day, I am horrible. There's a I do in there. But for the most part, I have to thank my mother for making me read out loud to help me overcome that obstacle that I had of a stutter as a young boy. Moving on, I learned how to play guitar at school. So this is one of my guitar picks, or plectrum, if you like to call it. And me learning to play guitar was a massive part on my social literacy, of standing up in front of people and performing, being involved with other people as well, being more group orientated. As a young boy through primary school and that, I was very reserved, very shy. Came from a family, a broken family, where my mother and father would argue and everything like that, and I would spend my days hiding behind furniture. So for me to come out and be able to talk to people was another massive hurdle that I had to overcome. And I was very thankful that music and learning to play guitar and other instruments helped me to move forward in that way. Thirdly, my little name tag from when I was a soulless car salesman. This is a very different type of literacy. The literacy of reading people and understanding their wants and needs and being able to fulfill them. Now, as a car salesman, you use that to your advantage so that you can sell and sell more things to one person, such as tint or paint protection. But it also helps you in your personal life in being able to better understand how someone operates and how you might be affecting that person as well. So I know for me, it definitely helped in my relationship with my wife, that I was able to better understand her and even my children as well, to understand what their needs are and how I can help fulfill those. Now fourthly, technology. My phone here. I could not live without this phone here. Excuse me. This digital literacy is well, paramount to how we live today. This is how I connect with my friends, this is how I find out all the information that I need, and it is by all means a part of me now. I would not be able to function or be as informed as I am without having this little phone here. Now going on to my strengths and weaknesses in literacy, I find that one of my strengths is definitely spelling, talking. I don't have an issue with that at all, and being able to put things in context. Some of my weaknesses are definitely grammar and punctuation. I, for the life of me, would have no idea when the appropriate use of a semicolon or a colon is before doing this class. Now, putting that into context and how I can make myself better and put in a plan to actually know how to use semicolons and colons is to actually dedicate time. And this is one of my big weaknesses, is time management. So actually dedicating time to sit down and work out why I'm behind in these punctuation points, if you want to call them that, and work on them to get better. Okay. What was I going to talk about? Wow, that was good. I had a completely different point to make. Let's just stand here quietly for a minute. Alright, strengths, weakness, action plan. Tying it back. So we're going to tie it back to that metaphor. And the whole point is, again, life is a tough hurdle race. And I haven't given up before, haven't given up now. And if anything, going to university and doing this course is by far the biggest hurdle race that I will come across in my life to this point. And I am not going to give up now, because that's just not in my nature. I will find a way to either get over this hurdle or just barrel straight through it like Will Ferrell did in that movie. I'd like to thank you for putting up with me for the past 8 minutes and that little pause in the middle there. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.